Hello everybody and welcome back or welcome to my channel. Before I even start this off, excuse the screaming in the background. I live near a school and they're getting out of school right now, so there's a lot of screaming and yelling and stuff. But anyways, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Kiy-Lee. And in today's video, I know in my last one I planted, I believe, cucumber. But in this one, I decided to plant my squash. Now, I did get an update. I meant to tell you guys this. I was going to do a community post for it, but I decided not to because I was going to go ahead and say it in this video. So, I decided that I actually am going to leave a few buckets open for spicy peppers because last time when I did my video, I said that I believe I told you guys I wasn't going to be planting any spicy peppers, but I decided that I was going to, and the reason being is because I asked my parents and they're willing to harvest them for me, because last time I was harvesting spicy peppers, I had forgotten to grab gloves on, and being me, for some reason I didn't go get gloves, and I ended up rubbing my eye, and after I rubbed my eye, I realized I rubbed my eye, and my eye had already told me I'd rub my eye because it started to burn. So I told myself I wasn't going to plant any spicy peppers unless like somebody else was going to harvest them for me, and my parents are going to do that, so I'm going to plant them. Also, I've planted peppers before. I think I've planted spicy peppers, but I'm not 100% sure on it. But I believe I have. But no, yeah, I have. I'm lying. I have. They were small. They were these small peppers, and it was a variety. So there was like red, orange, yellow, and then there was green ones. Those were the ones that I did something to my eye, and I had to go rinse my eye out. But nevertheless, I've never had a problem growing them. Besides that, after, of course, I did whatever I did to my eye, I don't have a problem with growing them. It's just harvesting them. Holy cow, that is a big lizard. Oh my god. I love being outside, y'all. You will see stuff you don't normally see. I just saw a fat lizard. But anyways, what was I about to say? I find joy in growing peppers because they're really easy and they're simple. But I'm not planting peppers today. I do want to get hold on. Okay, I do want to end up planting peppers, or at least getting the starters for them. So I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for the, oh my god, those kids are loud. I do want to keep my eye out for peppers, but today I'm gonna plant the Waltham butternut squash, the winter one. I had showed this in my video where I showed all my seeds, and I believe I said I wanted to plant these, but if I didn't, now you guys know I wanted to plant these. And I know I need to leave a container open for the peppers, and I need to leave a container open for potatoes. And this is where I'd be having to like scrunch down, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 buckets open, and I know I want to leave 2 for flowers, 1 for potatoes, and then 1 for the peppers. How many did I say I have? So that was 2, 3, 4. That's 4. So I only have 2 more buckets left that I can actually use, and I know I'm gonna leave the one all the way furthest to the corner, probably for my potatoes. I'm gonna leave that one furthest to the corner, and I want 2 of my front buckets to be flowers. So I think I'm just gonna use the 2 buckets that are closest to my quail coop. That's right next to the area that I plant in. I'm gonna use those 2 buckets for my flowers. I already planted that out, and since the corner bucket in the back, you guys can't see it, but the corner bucket in the back is gonna be for my potatoes. I guess that leaves 1 more bucket open, and I want to plant the peppers close to the quail cage. So I'm probably gonna do one of my front buckets because I'm already about to use one up now, and that's for these. So I think I'm gonna use the one in front of me for my peppers, and the one beside that one, you guys can't see it, but I'm mapping this out in my head because I know that this idea is a really good idea now, and if I don't say it in this video, I won't have a reference video. I won't have a reference video to go back on and look at. I don't know if the mic's picking that up. Them kids are screaming so loud. But anyways, so I'm gonna probably end up using the first blue bucket in the front for these because I do know I want to still do green beans. I'll end up figuring it out somehow. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant these squash, because I just remember it just hit me, and I didn't mean to tell you guys this. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'm planting watermelon this year, and I just remembered that I was planting watermelon this year because I had completely forgotten about it. So I'm not too sure where I'm gonna put that at. I don't think I really thought that part through, but I really want to grow watermelon this year, and I need to go ahead and get them in the dirt because I am a little bit late on planting stuff. But as you guys know from my mom's channel, I've been a little sick, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. But I'm a little late, so I need to go ahead and get everything planted in the soil. But I'm also thinking about, I may just go ahead and get starters for watermelon, see who has watermelon starters, so I don't have to wait for the seeds to germinate. Was that a worm? Oh, so that I don't have to wait for the seeds to germinate. And that just seems like a really good idea, because that's what I did for my tomatoes and my corn. Those were starters, so I feel like that may be one of my smartest options, is to just do starters just for the watermelon and maybe the beans, so that I can go ahead and get ahead on it. But this just like reminds me next year gotta like move faster on it. Oops, why does this not want to open? My seed bag isn't trying to open properly. I'm just gonna open it like it's mail. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and plop my holes in. If you guys don't know, I normally like, when it comes to planting seeds, so that they're not that deep, I like plant to right here, or at least this line on my finger, like half of my index finger or pointer finger. About right here is good enough for, wait, that's a little too deep. Hold on. About right here is where I like to stop. A little bit deeper. That normally works for me. So it's not too deep, but it's still covered with a good amount of soil. I know it looks like I'm going deeper than what I said, but it's my gloves, because I'm just going by what I feel. And since the dirt's cold and a little bit wet, I'm just going off of what I feel. These kind of look like my what was it? Cucumber seeds. But I'm gonna put 2 in each hole, because if more than one germinates, I can always just give them to my sister or my mom. So I'm not worried about it. Just donate them. Here we go. And I'm gonna close these up really nicely. I actually am happy though, because I almost, wait, can you guys hear me? Okay. When I came out here, I almost forgot well, I thought I almost forgot my marker, but it was actually in my hand. So looking down, because I know in the last video, I had to go get, what's it called? A, label and a marker, because I forgot about it. So this time I don't have to do that. So this, did I say I'm planting watermelon? This is my squash, my wall ham butternut squash. I don't know if I've been saying watermelon this whole time. The squash seeds look like my cucumber seeds though. Okay, we're gonna use this side. This side's a flatter side. These are my okay. And I'm just gonna put this on this side so that I can, actually, probably this side. So that when I come over here, I know exactly what it is. Close these up. Put that back. And then I'm gonna end up watering this in. Okay, so now that that's done, all that's left is just to wait till it germinates. Hopefully they do germinate. All of them do germinate. But I'm looking at my clouds. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!